Hello everybody, today we're going to be making a delicious pasta salad. We have some ingredients here, we're going to go over them really quick before we start this great recipe. Alright, so here I have 3 cups of finely minced kale. I deveined the kale, and you guys should too, because a lot of the bitterness in the kale, when people say it's bitter, is the veins and the leaves. So you want to take those out, and then I finely shredded 1 lime, about 2 tablespoons of fresh minced garlic, and this makes a lot of difference between, you know, powder. It'll give the salad a lot better taste. Also, raw garlic has incredible health benefits. Alright, we have 1 can of mild and nutty sliced olives, and these are pitted. Sea salt, and this is just my own chili salt that I make. Organic penne, this is I believe from Sam's or Costco. You guys could probably find this. If I find it, I'll put it on my Amazon affiliate store so you guys can buy it. 1 tablespoon of organic olive oil. About 1.5 cups of minced tomatoes. These are Roma tomatoes. And I'm using 1 can of organic garbanzos. This is to add fiber and protein and to balance out the recipe. So all in all, we got a pretty balanced recipe. We got some of the brassica family in here, some cruciferous with the kale, garlic. So pretty healthy considering pasta's not a whole food, but we're doing our best. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this pasta in salt water, a pot of boiling salt water. So the salt water is boiling. If you guys see little floaties on top, those are actually Thai chili flakes. I blend my dried Thai chilies with some smoked sea salt, and that's usually the salt that I use for almost everything. So that what you see on the top there is smoked chili flakes. So I'm gonna add my ziti my penne, and then we're gonna cook that. And we're gonna come back and cool it and then mix the whole salad. So here's the can of chickpeas. We're gonna mix all of this together while our pasta is boiling. The olives have got a little bit of the brine left, and the reason why I leave that in is because it's got a nice salty umami taste. So that's why I leave that in there. Alright, now we're going to add our garlic. We got about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. I'm going to add the kale. Tomatoes. The juice from 1 lime. You could also use apple cider vinegar if you want. Any kind of acidity, you know, will work, but I love fresh lime. It's just, to me, the flavor is something unforgettable. Alright, so fresh lime. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of organic olive oil. So we're going to go in with about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You can always add later. So about 1/2 teaspoon there. And now we're just gonna go ahead and mix everything together. And what I like to do is put this mixture in the refrigerator so it gets even colder while the pasta is cooking. And then I put the pasta in cold water and add it to this mixture. So we're gonna put this in the fridge and wait for the pasta to finish cooking. Okay, so I have the penne here and it's fully cooked al dente. It took about 15 minutes. The package says 11, but I don't know if my water wasn't rolling enough, but it took me 15 minutes to get it, and it's perfect. I like my pasta a little al dente. So now we have the stuff that came out of the refrigerator. This has been cooled off, and we're gonna go ahead and combine them. And all those ingredients have been marinating in the cool refrigerator with the brine, a little bit of olive oil, the acidity, the tomato juice, everything is just kind of becoming one. And now we're just coating the pasta. At this point, you just pretty much want to taste it for salt. And if you want to add a little bit of salt, you can add salt from here. But this is pretty much done. We're going to go ahead and serve it and give it a taste. Alright guys, so here it is. Here is our beautiful salad. I'm going to go ahead and dig in. Grab as much as I can. Wow. A little bit of brininess from the olives, a little saltiness. I get the zest from the lime. The pasta's cooked perfectly, nice and al dente. Getting a little bit of the spice from the Thai chili salt. It's a little bit smoky. The olives go perfect in here. Really, really delicious and simple recipe.